I'm going to start with my right hand first, all right? I'm going to work on what we call an inverse drag. My left foot is going to come way across my body like I'm stepping past the defender. I don't want your foot to be close to the water bottle because technically speaking, somebody's guarding you right here. So I got to make sure I get my foot outside that defender here and pull that ball back in order to create some space. So I'm going to have 2 dribbles. I'm going to have a step for my inverse drag. I'm going to pull the ball back underneath my leg, and I'm going to get back into center again. All right, so we did 2 dribbles with the right hand, inverse drag with the left hand, with the left foot. Here we go. So now I'm going to have left hand dribble. I'm going to have right foot come across that defender. That defender's cutting me off. I don't have a lot of space. I got to pull the ball back underneath my right leg. Let's take a look. 30 seconds. Quick step, pull the ball back underneath your leg. Now we have inverse drag into that in and out that we were working on, okay? 2 dribbles, take a step, you don't like it, make sure you get to that inverse drag. Left foot comes back underneath my body, and now I want to make sure that I curl the ball past the water bottle here to get a nice turn dribble so I can go around the defender the opposite way. So, 2 dribbles, inverse, in and out. I want that ball to come on a curl in like an S motion right now. Really see that ball manipulate. Here we go. Make sure you get a big turn with that ball. Let's go over to the left side now. 2 dribbles, hard step, come underneath. I'm gonna place that right foot back. I'm gonna turn the ball around that water bottle or through that water bottle, all right? Turn it past your midline. Here we go. Inverse, turn. Inverse, turn. Inverse drag, turn. We have our inverse drag continuous now. 2 dribbles, take a wide step, come underneath my leg, replace it underneath my shoulders. 2 dribbles, other side now because the ball's in my left hand. Continue inverse drag to the opposite side, underneath, and continue back and forth. I really want to see you guys let that ball hang a little bit more so you guys get more control of the ball. Let's take a look. 2 dribbles, inverse, now the other side. Look how low my back knee is getting. The lower my back knee gets, the quicker I can come to a stop. Work on our drops to our inverse drag. If I'm getting into my driving stance now, I can stay in this universal athletic position. But again, when we get into our drop, we gotta split our feet. Ball side foot is forward, the non-ball side foot is back. Now, when I take my first step, I can either dribble quickly and go underneath my legs if I like to. That's a quick inverse drag. Or what I can do is just take that wide step and wide dribble again like I'm going to take that next dribble past the defender, come underneath that leg. So all I'm gonna do is rep this out right now. I have my drop, and then I come down into my inverse drag and reset myself. Maybe 2 dribbles, drop, and I come back underneath my leg. Watch my back leg, how low it gets. Again, I can go a quick pound dribble with my inverse drag like this, or I can do a wide dribble and step to come to a stop. Drop, ball side foot forward, my non-ball side foot's going backwards. I'm acting like I'm gonna take that step. I don't like what I see, and I'm gonna pull that ball back. Let's take a look. So here, you're gonna see me come with that wide dribble without placing a quick pound dribble because I'm just working on how much float I have. Now I'm gonna work on that quick pound dribble. Quick pound, under. Oh, quick pound, under. When you can continue your footwork on both sides without stopping, that's when you know you mastered it, okay? Anybody can do a rep and then relax, but if you can continuously go back and forth between each side, you're really mastering the footwork. So we got drop, inverse drag, back into another drop on the other side. So I have drop, inverse drag, now it's in my left hand, now I'm gonna drop, inverse drag, and come back to the other side, and continue back and forth, all right? I'll do a couple with the wide float dribble, Then I'll do a couple with the quick pound dribble. Quick pound. And I'm going back and forth continuously. Here we go. Drop, quick pound, under. Now I'm gonna come with that wide float. Float. Drop, float. Drop, float. Drop, float. So now after we get into our inverse drag, we're gonna actually pull back into space by skipping off this back leg. And now, if this defender's in front of me, I can create this space just by skipping back and landing right into my drop. So I have to skip back, get behind the water bottle again, and land in my drop position. And then, after I get back into my drop position, I can go into a speed stop. Drop, inverse, pull back, come to my speed stop. Drop, inverse, get back to my drop again, and I speed stop. Same thing on the other side. I have my water bottle here. Starting with my left hand now, get into my drop. Make sure I spread my feet wide. Take one step past that defender, I don't like it. I'm coming into my inverse drag, pulling off my left foot now, and positioning my body to go the opposite way. So I'm skipping, turning, getting into that pocket, and coming into a speed stop. Drop, inverse, skip, speed stop. Drop, inverse, skip, speed stop. Drop, inverse drag, skip back into your drop, right into your inverse drag the other way. So I have drop, I have my inverse drag. Whether you want to put a pound in under, that's fine. Or whether you want to go float and under, that's fine too. From this position here, skipping, turning my shoulder so I can go around the defender the opposite way, into my drop. Again, now I'm in my drop, I'm gonna go right into my inverse, skip, and back into the other side. Even I'm mixing it up just a little bit, just so I can get the hang of both sides.